Good evening. Hope everyone is doing well tonight. Who we got here? We got Patrick Parker and Mark the Senile Detectorist, but we don't have Mark Parker, Mark the Berg Hunter. He'll be in the chat tonight. He's having internet issues. Hey, Leanne Crawford, good to see you. JBP was the first one in the house tonight. I expect it to be a slow night tonight because y'all don't want to watch just me up here. Thanks. Um, So, where are we going? Next week, I'll tell you ahead of time since y'all are early. May have some of Digstock guys up here, probably two of them, to talk about the past event that happened at the beginning of the month here, just this past weekend actually. Hey, Workman's Adventures, and going to be talking about the one coming up in March. So should be next week. We're just finalizing that they will be available to do that next week. So we'll probably have some fun with that, and I'll try to get the kid from Excalibur Shovels on here. Hey, brother. Try to get him on here before Christmas. And I think we have two more. No, I was looking at the calendar and I forgot. Let me see. I think we have two more Wednesday nights before Christmas to give books away. I did give one away on Saturday night. I'll talk about that in a second. No, we have next Wednesday night when the Digstock guys will be on. Okay, so we have one more Sunday. So tonight, hey Piney Man, I am gonna go ahead and start the StreamYard giveaway tool. So give me a second. I thought we had three for some reason. Patty Disharoon. All right. So tonight we'll give away Gypsy's book. I'll be ordering it off of Amazon. Just a FYI. I was gonna see if she wanted to come up tonight, but she's busy herself. But that's what happens when you ask people at the last minute. What's up, Timothy? Metal detecting adventure time. The metal detectorist. Traver 513 digs. Yeah. What Traver said. Hope you all are having a good week. It's raining here in New Jersey, so it's no fun. So at some point during this stream, oh, let me get that up so you can see it. Do hashtag Gypsy. I will share that off and on here. Mrs. Can Do. If you would like one of Gypsy Jewel's book, her metal detecting for beginners book, I think it was Beginner's Guide to Metal Detecting. Oh, it's still a great book, even if you're experienced. So if you would like one, just hashtag Gypsy, and at some point tonight, I will give that book away. Still waiting for Heath Doty to send me his address. I'll reach out to him because I don't think he saw it scrolling down below. So he can give me his address, and I can get him Richie's book, Madison, Maine, which if he doesn't get with me, I'm going to be giving that out. So if the guys come on next week, during that, I will give away the other books that I talked about. One more of Richie, Madison, Maine's. I'll probably do the children's book because I did give away this recent one. And then B3 Relic Recovery, I'll be giving away one of his books, and I'll probably give you guys some coins and sticker packs. It all depends on just how busy it gets. Now, if we don't get it all done, because having the Digstock crew on next Wednesday, the Wednesday after Christmas, I will give away some more things. Whatever I planned on doing next Wednesday, we will do the following week after Christmas. And it is still Christmas. Christmas does not end on Christmas Day. It actually starts Christmas. I know some of you heard me say it last year and the year before. We all sing 12 Days of Christmas. When do they think they start? They don't start Thanksgiving Day. That's more than 12 days. They actually start Christmas Day. They end on All King's Day or Little Christmas. So it'll still be Christmas. It just won't be Christmas Day. But hey, Colleen, Torchy. So let's talk about the 24 hours of live streams hosted by Flash in Your Pan this year. I remember he mentioned it. I think it was over the summer because Paul from Hey Liz Digging Canuck, Paul from American Woodland Relics didn't want to host it anymore because it's a lot. You, as the one that's like kind of the one organizing it, you're gonna want to be in all the streams, all 24 hours. So that's a lot. That's a lot to be in all the streams chatting for 24 hours, 7 p.m. to 7 p.m. And go. I disappeared for a second. That's my computer. Um, so uh, Flash in Your Pan said, I will host it this year. Cool. So I said, well, yeah, I'll definitely be in it. And put me in, one of the earlier slots. I don't want to do the middle of the night, early morning. So he said, okay. And then he sent me, a few days before Saturday, he sent me a spreadsheet and I couldn't open it. And I told him, well, I can't open the spreadsheet or all the spots taken because I'm thinking I wasn't in it. And because, I didn't hear anything. And he said, yeah, sorry, no, sis, all spots are taken. Okay. So I'm laying here just being lazy and scrolling on YouTube or whatever, watching it on TV. And about 10 to 7, Flash in Your Pan text me on my phone. Hey, Bart Cubbins. Almost showtime, sis. So I sent him back a thumbs up. And then I proceeded to do what I was doing. And then I saw a notification from YouTube that I was tagged. So I look at it, and it's from Gentleman Prospector, and he said, Rose Knows Treasure, that's her channel. Hey, Andy Snell, what's up? Lost Boys Recovery. He's over on Facebook land, by the way. He had put a community post out that Rose will be starting the 24 hours of live streams because Jersey Ray is whereabouts unknown. So apparently I was supposed to start it. And yeah, so I jumped into Rose's stream. I was like, I'm here. I couldn't open the spreadsheet, so I thought I wasn't in it. And she was like, oh, well, I'll stop streaming now if you want to stream, and then I'll start at 8, like, she was scheduled to. And I said, no, I'll go on at 8 instead. I still have to set it up. So, yeah, that was the excitement of the 24-hour live stream. And then I knew I wasn't staying up 24 hours. So I queued everybody up on YouTube back to back. Hey, Alaskan Assassin. Back to back. So each channel stream would play. And even though I wouldn't be able to chat because I'd be asleep, I'm giving them a view. And then I went back and liked. Or I'd like to, actually, while I was queuing them up, I should say. I'd still need to go back and comment on their videos. But this way, at least everybody got views. And then they were all playing while I was doing the stuff I had to do Thursday morning. And yeah, so hey, Mega Dog. So that was the fun. That was the fun that I had with the 24 hours live streaming. Leave it to me to be the one to screw up the beginning of it. That's how I roll. For those of you just coming in, put hashtag Gypsy. Mark's having internet issues, so he's not up here with me tonight. And I last minute asked Gypsy if she wanted to pop on, but she's actually running errands. So I told her I was giving away one of her books tonight for Christmas. So if you want her book for Christmas, you want to give it to a beginner, or you just want to have it, whatever. Put hashtag Gypsy, and I will order it on Amazon. It's not going to be an autographed one. You'll have to catch her at one of the plentiful events she does. If you go to the same one she's at, she'll autograph it for you. But yeah, stick that in there. And at some point tonight, we will draw for it. Maybe even a sticker pack tonight. Who knows? Hey, cuz Shannon Dalton. So that was about the excitement. It was and then this week we had our Christmas party at our detecting club, and it was nice, but there was just that, there was just a little damper on it, like because for those of you who don't know, my the president of my club suddenly passed away last overnight Saturday last week. Um, so she, we still had the party because she would want us to. She would still want to have the party. But it was fine. It was festive, but it was just that underlying, you know, little bit sad because, she's not with us anymore, unfortunately. But what is everyone asking for Christmas? That's a good question. Y'all could put that in there. Then we had a viewing yesterday, so uh, thank you, cuz it's hard. I like I was saying last week, we have acquaintances. All of us do. Many of them we refer to as friends, but um, and then we have friends. Like, well, to put it simply, we have friends, and each of our friends have varying degrees of how often we interact with them. Some of our friends we daily we're in touch. Some friends maybe weekly, some maybe monthly, some maybe once a year. But no matter how often you spend time with your friends, doesn't lessen how much you care for your friends. And although I didn't hang out with our club president and I didn't converse with her daily, and we'd talk once in a while, but I always saw her at every club meeting and every hunt, so we could talk there. And um, in between, sometimes once in a while, send a message back and forth. But I did consider her a friend as well. I grew close to her over the last 3 years, and so that was a pretty big whammy for me. But I don't want to make this all about me, so let's talk about you guys. I like that question, so let's see what we got going on. Hey, Tom Kingery, Hi Valley, what's up? Uh, yeah, that's sad, Colleen. Very nice. Torchy says, see grandkids more, family and peace, and more love, no wars in the world. I think that's what we all want. What's up, Joel? Drum and detect. So, since I don't have a co host, so there's no banter, you guys are going to have to be busy in the chat for me to banter back and forth with you. Or I could put the link out there, and if you're feeling brave and you want to come hang out up here, feel free. But we could talk, like I said, I have a Wednesday off. Oh, yeah, yeah. That's right, you do, because you're here. um, we got events coming up next year, too. Um, I'm hoping to do a group hunt. It won't be an event where you pay. The number of people is fully going to determine on how many people I get to watch the house with me because I cannot allow people. What's up, Nick Molnar? I cannot allow people to go into the house. It's dilapidated. It's missing half its foundation. It's very unsafe. So how many people are going to get to go to the permission of Vermont that I have? Fully going to depend on how many people aren't actually detecting, or we'll take lots of breaks. So that'll be in the future. I'll announce the date in the future, but keep that in mind that I will be doing that group hunt, and I decided to call it the Donna Funk Memorial Group Hunt. If you want to donate to Porta John, so certain things we can do in a Porta John instead of out in the woods and have a chance somebody else digs it up, um, because I'm not going to charge anybody. This will be a true gathering, just a group hunt. It's 300 acres. If you like artifact hunting, you bring your sister and you can dig to your heart's content and look for artifacts. They are there. And there were at one time 5 homes. It was 5 farms at one time. So, you know, it is awesome, Colleen. I hope you can make it up there. There's room at the top. Literally, this property is at on a mountain, and the peak of the mountain is on the property. And the loggers that had come up about 10, 12 years ago cleared out the very top for their equipment. So it's all cleared out. It's a big space. Probably fit 5 or 6 trailers or maybe 8, 10 tents, if people want to camp on the property. And it's all wooded behind you, but in front of you where they're cleared out, it drops down, so the trees aren't actually blocking your view, and it's just nothing but scenery in front of you, the valley and stuff like that, mountains off in the distance. It's actually really beautiful. It's a nice place to camp. And then there's lots of hip camps. I checked on hip camp. There's probably 50 of them right in that area. So, and there's hotels, but I don't know what they would cost in the spring. I know don't go in October because they're very expensive. They're triple the price, and because it's their leaf peeper season. Um, so that's what I'm hoping to do. And I know on Facebook, if you go to Seed and Natural Hunts, there is lots of them starting to be posted on hunts. I can't name you offhand all the ones I know about. There's a link if any of you are feeling brave and want to come up. So, are any of you planning on going on hunts next year? I'm hoping to, but it's all going to depend on my back. Like I did technically, I think 4 this year. I did 2 of my club hunts, and I did the Detecting the Heartland, and I did the Staten Island History Hunters. And Detecting the Heartland, the main reason why I went to that one was because I knew I wouldn't really have to swing all that much for the seated because they throw it on the top. And I knew I wasn't really going to do much natural detecting because I hadn't had the surgery on my shoulder yet at that point. Then when I went to Staten Island History Hunters, my shoulder did all right, on the 3 little seated hunts. But my back, however, did not hold up. I'll be at Big Stock 11, Colleen, but I'll probably be in the same capacity I was at the one you saw me at earlier this year. I mean, I did go to North Carolina, but I didn't participate. So I'm probably coming down just to help out again. Um, well, that's what it's looking like anyway. That I'll be down there to help out. I get it, Nick. No worries. We be getting oldish. Yeah, Joel. Unfortunately, yeah. Like I said, with the hunt and doing a group hunt on the permission of Vermont, I'll know the date more or less. Hopefully, sometime in January, I'll be able to post an actual date, but it's going to be around the last week of April, first week or so in May. Trying to time it from when the snows melt and before the weeds grow. Because when the weeds grow on this property and some of the open areas, they're chest high. So, want you to be able to get close to the house detecting. And it's kind of weird. Like this woman, she moved there as a child, a small child in the 40s. Her father bought the property. Like I said, it was 5 farms, and it became one. And it was the family they bought it from. It was in their family for generations. And so they didn't. Her father didn't like the front of the house, so he made that the back of the house. So what is now looks like the front of the house was originally the back of the house. So you have 2 different dump areas dating 2 different times, pre 40s and post 40s. And actually, what became the back with the post 40s dump, that's where I found the Queen Vic. So there was some treasure. Was about 5 barns or buildings on the property. Hey, David Alfonsetti. Um, I think Dan did look that up on the aerials, and then she did tell me they had like 2 barns and a few outbuildings. So there's definitely stuff there. I'm not gonna say like everybody swinging is gonna find a silver coin, but everybody should find something. And then if you're into artifacts, it's definitely good. Hola, Taka. ¿Cómo estás? So I'm kind of excited. I would love to have just a whole bunch of people. I don't care who you are. Doesn't matter to me. If you follow me, if you don't matter to me. I just want to get people on that property. She's 81. I don't know how much longer I'm going to have it. So I'd like to get whatever little bits of history were dropped on that property out, and just see a whole bunch of people happy detecting. Uh, so yeah, see. Talk, see. Casaldo. Just act civil. Yeah, the link's there if you guys want to come up and talk about your plans. Christmas is literally 2 weeks away from today. I didn't even realize that until I just looked at the calendar. Patty Dirtclod. So I'm gonna put that up again. Anybody who just came in, I'm giving away one of Gypsy's books for Christmas. Well, Gypsy's book for Christmas. I think she's working on the second one. So far, she has one. So if you would like it, put in hashtag Gypsy. And before the stream's over tonight, I will draw for a winner. Winner, chicken dinner. One of you guys will get a copy of Gypsy's book. And if you do attend events and she's at the event, don't forget to bring it with you. She'll sign it. 5 Mile Relic Hunter. Thank you. It's actually designed by somebody else. So I think I found it. On Google Images. I think I liked it. So kind of looks like an AT Pro. So that's kind of why I liked it. Diana, crazy about a Mercury. All right, feel better, Diana. What does Stallion say? I'm working on a binding quilt while listening. Oh, nice. Christmas gifts. Dirt Devil. What does everybody want Santa to bring them? I have not talked to Cape Cod yet. I'm going to do that right after the new year, Taka. En enero. Diana said she asked Santa for a vortex. Yeah, I'd like one. I'm trying to get Steve on. I really should actually message him again. Steve Moore. Oh, and this is the other thing too. I happened to notice when I was going to pop out my chat that a certain individual supposedly retired, put out that big video over the summer about retiring, then suddenly came out of retirement to bash the Vortex before it was even on the market, before it was even released, just based on the release stream that Garrett put out. So he's streaming on Wednesdays now too. I am not asking for anything but trying to get my 7-year-old to know the first swing. Oh, you mean like a mini or midi horde? I don't know. Did they come out with another children's one? Liz is in the chat. She can tell me. My dad already gave me a daddy gift of a new armchair for my dad. Nice. Nice, Colleen. Me too, Nick. I will keep you in my thoughts. I would like to say prayers, but I'm going to be honest, I'm not a devout Christian. I don't pray as frequently as I should. But when I do, I will definitely throw you in the prayers too. But in the meantime, I will be thinking of positive thoughts for you. And let's see what. I'm going to see what Taco said. So give me a second. No. Get out of there. Oh, one day soon, Taco. One day soon. I will definitely have you on next year. We'll get this organized. There's been a lot going on the last few weeks. Mud SWAT. Santa, please get me in the most epic treasure site ever. You gotta go sit on Santa's lap for that. I got my present early from Santa. Was my mind lab vanquished? Nice, Torchy. That's a good machine. Detecting it for an hour in the garage. Need to get me some stuff for my cameras. Ask Santa nicely. Hey, Marty. The first swing is a bigger machine than the mini horde. I seem to have this memory of me metal detecting before. Hang on, Michael. I'll bring you up in a minute. You can come up and tell us what you're going to ask Santa for Christmas, all right? Give me a thumbs up, buddy. Michael. Can you hear me, Michael? Now, we're going to bring Michael Farley up. You would like an old coin from Santa? Well, I will be giving out something old next week. We will see. Hang on, Michael. I'll bring you up in 1 second. I just need to see what Taco said because I know some of this little Spanish, but not enough. Good evening to all of you friends. Oh, this is to everybody. So I'm gonna put in the chat what Taco said just now, so you get the translation. That is from Taco. Major changes I'm making in life. I will tell when I talk to Santa. I will tell him for you, Mudslot. All right, Michael, come up and tell us what you're gonna ask for Santa from Santa. You ready, buddy?
Yeah.
Yo, Michael.
Hello.
Hey. So what are you gonna ask Santa for?
A new coin.
A new coin? Yeah. Like a new coin or a new old coin?
Any kind. I like doing research on those.
Oh, okay. Well, that keeps you busy.
Oh yeah.
Are you ready for Christmas?
What was that?
Hey, Stacia. I said, are you ready for Christmas?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We have our Christmas tree up. We got a Santa Claus that has a nightlight that glows outside.
All right, cool. I haven't decorated at all. I may not. Mud Swat said he'll get you a brand new 2025 quarter.
Oh, cool.
Let's see, JBP. I have not taken a picture yet, but I bought some 3-inch clear plastic ornaments and put some stickers. She has one in them. As soon as you do that, send me a picture. I'll share it when you do it. I'll share it next week. Santa brought me a early present last night. A duck, a 1864 Shield 2-cent bucket lister. Nice 2-cent. I haven't found one yet. JBP has 21 trees up. Did you make your video yet, Javier? Who said they haven't put up their tree? Patty Tree hasn't put up her tree. We understand, Patty D. You want to know the truth? I never took mine down, so I didn't have to put it up again. Yeah, Christmas just isn't it. You lost your mom just before Christmas. I fully understand that. My mom had a stroke Christmas night, and by little Christmas she was gone. So it's not the most festive for me. I still like the lights. I still like to go around and look at them. Mud Swat hasn't put up a tree in 20 years. I get it. Mike knows he's not holding you to getting him a 2025 quarter. All right, maybe I'm looking forward to it, and I will definitely share it. Yeah, that happens, Mud Swat. I was actually just talking about that to my brother-in-law. Said at some point, your children might not be there on Christmas Day. When they get married or they move to another state or whatever, you just but like I said, Christmas Day starts Christmas. It doesn't end it. I know the music ends on Christmas Day. I know, stuff starts going half price December 1st for Christmas, but Christmas starts December 25th and ends January 6th. So, if I still had holiday parties or Christmas parties, I would have them after Christmas Day just to prove that point because you don't find any before then. What's up, Wayne? Thank you for the super chat. Aw, I get it, Patty. I went and cut down a small juniper to put on the table. Process of decorating it almost done. Send a picture, Patty Dirt Cloud. I will share it next week too, along with JBP's. If you guys want to send me pictures of your hair, I'm going to put my email on the bottom of your trees, and we'll share them next week. Because obviously, probably won't be streaming on Christmas. Get that back up. Let's see. Ah, come on. What are you doing? All right. Keep them legs up in the air, Nick. Feel better, buddy. Hopefully you feel better next time and, have you come up again. Everybody's saying take care, Nick. Yeah, I always feel sad when I go out December 26th and there's trees thrown out. Like people throw them out the day after Christmas Day. Uh, that's cool, Marty, because it wasn't even. It's been in the last few decades that people actually got away from the tradition of decorating the tree on Christmas Eve, which is that comment. They're moving faster than I could catch them here. Fridge with lights. I put the decorations up slowly. Cool, Colleen. But yeah, if you want to share your Christmas tree pictures, send them to me. Put in the subject my Christmas tree. And if your email has no clue to me for me what your channel is, make sure you put your channel name in there or your name. Yeah, I get it, Lucky Duck. Sometimes we got our tree on Christmas Eve because they would be free if we got a live one. As a crappy fishing hole, I bet. Oh, DB. So nothing wrong with it. You don't have to decorate for Christmas. Oh, to my phone? What in a text? Let's see. That's Joel's tree right there. Did you guys got your tree up, Michael?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
First, there we go. My internet's running slow for Wayne. Expression of the outdoors tree. This first tree we get to see this year. Look at that. I get it. Like I said, I used to decorate my house and stuff like that, but like once I put my mom uh in the nursing home and stuff, and my son moved out, was in the military actually, and then my brothers and his family moved in, and we decorated, and then when they all moved out, it's just like, why am I decorating? Um, so I haven't, but I didn't take the tree down at all last year. It's still up, so. Don't have the decorations off. It's just the lights are on it, and that's good enough for me. I'm not really going to be exchanging presents here and stuff like that. So no, 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 doesn't really. I do like to drive around and look at the lights, and I'm supposed to go with my friend possibly next week to go drive around and look at the lights. Seems like a lot more homes did it this year, but it seemed like up until probably this year, a lot less people have been decorating their trees. So gracias, Stalker. You too. Oh, Colleen sent a picture to Gmail. Colleen, let me let me go to Gmail and see the picture. There it is. Oh, we'll share some tonight. That's cool. That worked for me. Hang on, it's uploading it. Over here where the chat is. Yep. Oh, that's a nice tree. I don't know why it doesn't let you. Here we go. This is Colleen's tree. Make it a little bigger. Oh,
Oh, I like that. Santa Claus at the bottom.
it's very festive, very Christmassy on the couch there. Oh, look, it's me looking at her picture. That's funny. Uh, it's me. Thank you, Colleen. Your cat is on your lap, Sophia. That's a pretty name for your cat. Uh, I don't know if anybody new is coming since I shared that, but there you go. Make sure you do that because we'll pull that pretty soon here. It's already almost 10 after. Put you down. Oh, you know what? I have this on top chat the whole time. Named after your sewing machine? Cute. Yeah, and it doesn't really matter if you're up there up north. You can still get it because I'm ordering through Amazon. So it doesn't matter where you live. It'll be for you if you want it. Like I said, hopefully, for those of you coming in next week, should be. We're just finally making sure they're available. The guys from Dig Stock. Going to talk about this past weekend's event where it was artifact hunting, but people did metal detect. There was some pretty nice stuff found. I did follow with the pictures, and then they're also going to talk about the hunt coming up, Dig Stock 11 in March, and I'll give away another Richie's books that night and B3 Relic Recovery's book. I don't think he's printed his newest book yet. I think he's still working on it. Richie's actually in the process of writing a new book, but I'm going to give away one of his children's books next Wednesday night. And I don't know. I think Dirt Cloud said she was hoping for an old coin, so maybe I'll do one of the old coins I got and some stickers and stuff and patches and magnets and just a whole bunch of whatever I find around here and scrounge and pick up to give to you. And that'll be next week, the week before Christmas. Obviously, no stream on Christmas Day. Unless you want to hang out, you can message me and let me know. I don't even know what I'm doing Christmas. Might go eat at my sister's, might not. I don't know. Christmas Day anyway. So that's the plan, man. And you guys, what do you guys do, Michael? You staying home?
We go to midnight mass.
Oh yeah, a lot of people do. Hey, DB, have a great night. Thanks for hanging out. I appreciate appreciate you.
And then I go in the morning to help out because I do it at night and in the day too. So
Mm.
at church both times.
Hey, Mandy. Nice, Patrick. Patrick Parker is working Christmas Eve for the veterans of our VFW post. Very nice. That's awesome. My Christmas party at my club, I spent a lot of time standing. The only time I really sat was when we were eating, and just the hour or so that I was standing because I pulled the tickets for the gift exchange. Everybody brought a gift, they got a ticket, and we call them and they go up and pick from the gifts. And yeah, it was killing me. It was really bad. Otherwise, I would love to volunteer since I really don't have too many plans. My son's down in Georgia with his family. I'll probably be on the phone, FaceTiming with them. But outside of that, maybe go see my niece with her new little one. But I don't really have very many plans for Christmas Day. You'll be house sitting. I'm actually cat sitting and sugar glider sitting, but I don't have to stay at the house. Ooh, you're gonna have a house full with all the pets there, Patty. Uh, I am taking all Christmas week off and New Year week off to burn some hours so I don't lose any. I get that. I'm I'm looking forward to the day that, like I said, actually, I just like the season. All the lights, and for the most part, people are friendlier during this time, except for when they're on the road. When they're on the road, they're idiots. But when you pass them in stores or whatever, just seems a little merrier, for lack of a better word. Unless you guys are in the store together and it's the last item and you both want it, then not so merry. But I just like the season. I used to love to go into New York City in the weeks before Christmas, or even the weeks between Christmas Day and New Year's Day, and all the shops are festive and all the city's all decked out, and Rockefeller Center with the tree, and it's nice. I like it. I always liked it. $45. That's not bad. Cashed in his first year of detecting dimes and Coinstar. $45. Woohoo! Yeah, not bad. All right, Joel. Have a good night. Merry Christmas too. If I don't see you in here next week, because I know you do usually work Wednesday nights. And I have been a little neglectful to the channel members, so I possibly this Sunday I will, or maybe the Sunday before Christmas, so after the next Wednesday, I will do a stream for members, and I will probably give away. I have a few Morgans, so I think I'll give one of you guys, a Morgan. I have 3 or 4 of them kicking around, so we could do that for the members because I have been a little neglectful on that, but I haven't really had very much to do or say with not detecting right now. Or even any treasure seeking, but I'm kicking around ideas for content for the channel to keep you guys entertained. That was my biggest grief with Christmas, that the retail industry has made it one day and it's not. And people freak out, and one of the holidays that has the greatest amount of depressions and offing themselves is Christmas Day. And why? Because it has been so projected materialistically with the retail industry, and people get super depressed over that, and the fact, or maybe they can't be with their families, or they can't get things for their families, or they're not getting anything, and it's all due to the retail industry. And Christmas Day starts it. So if you can't have dinner with friends or family on Christmas Day, you're going to have it the next day or the 28th. It's still Christmas. I know the office parties and the club parties and all that stuff, they all end before Christmas Day. Be different. stand out and truly celebrate the season, the 12 days we sing about, and have your Christmas party between December 25th and January 6th. I mean, if we stop the commercialization of it, it might help lessen the amount of depression that's around this holiday because of it being made into such a materialistic one through the retail industry. Every time I exchange gifts with the people I love, there is always a fight or argument about giving or receiving. Exactly, that's what I mean. It's been made into such. Hey, Richie. Richie was my co-host Saturday night. Yeah, so they make it's the retail. I blame the retail industry. As a kid, sometimes I grew up poor sometimes, and there's nothing like getting your gift Christmas morning because the church delivered it late, and it's a girl 10 to 12 on it. You know, uh, so it was probably around that age I started thinking about things and saying, well, Christmas isn't just a day; it's actually 12 days. We sing the 12 days of Christmas. Can't possibly start Halloween like it does now or Thanksgiving like it used to. It actually, it traditionally was celebrated over those 12 days. So, all right, we're going to get ready to pull for this book. Richie, you just came in. If you want, I don't know if you already have, but if you want Gypsy's book, throw hashtag Gypsy in the chat. I will be giving that away. And because this is a kind of a discombobulated stream tonight, you don't actually have to be here. But if I don't hear from you in a week, my email address is right there at the bottom. If I don't hear from you in a week with your address, then I will be repeating it to somebody else. Exactly, Mark. If you feel depressed, go down to the old folks' home, pick a resident, spend time with them, and help both of you. Exactly. Believe it or not, a lot of them. I used to work in a senior place. It wasn't really a nursing home. Well, I did work in a nursing home, but I also worked in a senior group home, basically. You'd be surprised how many people don't have their family come visit, or if they do come visit, they're there a very short time. So yeah, there's always something you can give cheer to, even when you're not feeling well, to help cheer yourself up. Ah, my computer's just not acting right. Exactly, Richie. That's what I'm saying. Let's take the season back for what it was. It was 12 days of celebrations. Yeah, there was gift giving, but everybody didn't pin it to the one day, December 20th, and then feel all horrible because they couldn't get anything for that day or they didn't get anything on that day. And if I own a business in the future, which most likely won't happen, if I were to, this party would be literally after Christmas. Hey, Mad Max. What's up from East Tennessee? Patrick Parker's from Tennessee as well. There you go. Made you blue. If you guys are finding new people that you haven't met before in the chat, please feel free. You're all blue. Go check them out. But yeah, it's 20 after. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna go ahead and give away Gypsy's book. I gotta bring it up for myself to see too. You guys can see it. Oh no, it didn't. It didn't collect any. Why didn't it? Ah, you guys put Gypsy back in again. I know the couple that were in here, but hashtag Gypsy. For some reason, it stopped collecting them. I don't know why. Yeah, uh-oh. Sometimes StreamYard does this. You guys have been in enough chats to know that people had it all set up and they go to draw it and then there's nothing. So there's 28 of you now. I don't think I think the only one that left was Joel and DB. So I will pull this when you guys. All
Yeah,
right, JP. Let's get you in there. So 28, 6 over on Facebook land, which I probably missed them saying hi and stuff.
I gotta go.
All right, Michael. Make
Merry
sure you
Christmas.
hashtag the gypsy again, Michael. Make sure you do it again. Hashtag gypsy, okay?
Yeah, I did.
All right, I'll talk to you later, buddy.
Yeah, Merry Christmas.
You too. Oh, well, tell Joel, hurry up and put a hashtag. It's Gypsy's book, Mud Swat. Saturday night, I gave away Richie's. I haven't heard from Heath Doty yet. I'll give him a few more days. I'll reach out to him because I think actually he couldn't see the scroll. Depends on what you're viewing from. You may not see the email address scrolling. All right, Marty. Oh yeah, that was last year, right? If you don't have a book, do hashtag Gypsy. You can get a book. And then we'll draw it. Sorry, my GERD is acting up. Ugh. I got 15 people. You tell me like after you don't want it. Thou wast where steakamist. I'll give you guys another minute. Because so far there's only 15 entries. No, it's not signed, Mud Swat. But because I'm going to send it to you off Amazon. But I'll probably see her in March. So if you win it, Mud Swat, I'll send it to myself, have her sign it in March, and then send it to you. Or if you see her at an event, you can get her to sign. She'll be more than happy to sign it. But otherwise, no, it's not signed. You need to. Oh, you're talking about the coin book? Yeah, I don't have that kind of money. Springtime, right before Detecting the Heartland. Oh, really? Oh, yeah, I think she printed it after Christmas, right? I know. I remember I had her on and gave away one. I guess that was the night. Oh, they're like $14.95. Well, see my email. Send me a link to that, and I'll look into it. Let's what? No, Mark. I'm not going to the pro am. I'd like to, but I'm. Hey, Mike Mayo. I'm going to. I will be probably at. Well, most likely I'll be at Dig Stock 11. Probably already did. 5 Mile. All right, we got 16 entries and 33 of you in here. So, I mean, I know there's some don't want it because they already have a book. But I'll give you like another 30 seconds. Get in on this hashtag Gypsy. Even if you don't want it for yourself because you already have a book, but you would like to win it, you could always gift it to somebody. You could send it to somebody or whatever. You could surprise somebody in the community and send me their address and I'll send it to them. It's not like you have to keep it for yourself, but if you want to be in it, because hey, who doesn't like winning? I like winning. Hopefully next week I'll be showing what I won on Silver Paws. I'm just waiting for the who was in here, Silver Paws. Just waiting on the other thing, the knife from being dead ass last. There we go. We got a few more people, so you can gift this. I'm saving you money. If you're not going to keep it for yourself, you can gift it to a fellow detectorist, especially if you know somebody that you like a lot because you want to give them a gift that's new to detecting. It's good for us that have been detecting. It's not a bad little book, but you can give it to somebody new to the hobby too, as a gift. So, I mean, just thinking outside the box because everybody likes to win. And I think next week we'll definitely do at least one duck race. We'll probably, I don't know, we'll probably do a duck race at the end. I'm going to say at the end because I'm going to have the Dig Scott guys on. So we'll do a duck race at the end for something. We'll do StreamYard um, for one of the books at least. All right, so if everybody's ready, you guys all got your gypsies entered. I'm gonna go ahead and draw for the winner. You just being awesome? Nah, I'm not awesome. I'm just being me. You're welcome, Trevor. All right, so we're gonna count down and do this draw and see who gets themselves a gypsy book tonight for Christmas or to give away for Christmas. So 5, 4, 3, 2. Oh, I like what Timothy said. It's an awesome book. I would like to share it with a new person I'm sharing the hobby with as a tool. It is a good tool. No, you're awesome, 5 Mile. Every one of you's awesome here. If it weren't for you guys, I'd be sitting here doing nothing, really, honestly. I'd be in other people's chats chatting, maybe. Or sitting here watching, I don't know, some series on Netflix or something. I probably wouldn't, I definitely wouldn't be sitting here hanging out with you guys. So, no, I'm not awesome. You guys are awesome. You're hanging out with me. So, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Think you got in, Wayne. Here we go. Let's see who gets a Gypsy Jewels book. JBP. Congratulations, JBP. I will check it out, Mudswap, but send me the link in my Gmail. Unless you know how long it's going to go on for. If it goes on until next week, I will do that, Mudswap. Awesome, JBP. Congratulations. And it's funny, like right before going on tonight, I saw JBP shared a prize pack she got from Treasure Talk. I know you will, JBP. You know the deal. I think I still have your address, but just on the off chance I don't, um, send it to me. Oh, look, I'm frozen a little bit. No, I'm back to not being frozen. Send it to me again just in case I don't have it. And congratulations to you. And I know you'll give it to somebody. Um, you're awesome. JBP really is one of the most awesome people in the world. No, she is awesome though. JBP is awesome. Very crafty, just like Colleen. I think Dirt Clod does some crafting herself too. So, some of us don't only just metal tech. Some of us like to, all right, thanks, JBP. Some of us like to do other things too. Grandma Kelly, how's it going? You just missed my giveaway of Gypsy's book. That's right, Dirt Clod. Did you get that from me, though? I don't remember. Oh, no, you gave away one you ordered, right? I think I know I was there. I just don't remember. I gave away a couple of them. I know that. You have her book? Yeah. I did. I had 2 physical copies that I gave away last year. And I think I know I ordered 2 off of Amazon for people. Um, but yeah, like next week should be dig stock, guys. So just keep an eye out for that. I will much earlier than I have been. I will set that up over the weekend. Well, as soon as they get back to me to verify that they can do it that night, they reached out to me and they want to talk about it with you guys. Yeah, me too, Grandma Kelly, and especially fellow treasure seekers. Like Richie, I gave away his book Saturday night. I'll be giving him one of the Christmas children's book from last year. I'll be giving that away to next Wednesday. Hey, Berkshires. That happens to me too, Grandma Kelly. uh, yeah, one of Richie's. I'll be giving away B3 Relic Recovery. I'll probably give away a coin or two. I'm going to check out this book Mudswat was talking about. Maybe we'll give that away. Um, That all depends on time. But like I said, whatever I don't get to give away with the Dig Stock guys on as guests, special guests next Wednesday night, I will give away the Wednesday after after Christmas. It'll still be Christmas, so it's still a Christmas gift. And like I said, let's change the way things have gone with the retail industry. Let's claim Christmas back. Let's celebrate it those 12 days. Oh, happy birthday to my little cuz. Outside of that, you guys know the drill. I'm sure most of you know by now who all streams and when. Um, like I didn't see an Iron Antler come in, so he's probably still streaming. If you want to jump over there, the 12 days of Jersey Ray giveaways. I actually did the 12 days of Christmas, the very first year I was streaming. All in one night. I did 12 gifts. It took like 2-something hours. It was an all nighter almost. Thanks, guys. So Thursday night you have Ohio River history. Grandma Kelly goes live. Tuesday night's Pepperoos. Flash in Your Pan. Monday nights you have Monday Digs. Sundays you have Treasure Sundays. Saturdays you have Northeast Diggers. I think Madison, Maine. I know I'm probably still saying it wrong because I was used to call it when it was Maine Digs. Friday I dig Fridays. Oh, there you go. Madison, Maine, and DF Digger will be streaming 7 p.m. Saturday night. Be there or be square. I will be there. So make sure you get there. You get a coin. You get a coin. That's what I felt like that night. I'm telling you. I mean, I still have the notebook where I wrote down all the winners of the prize. I know JBP won that night. All the winners and all the prizes they won that night. Oh, it was crazy because I think I did duck races the whole time. It was fun though. It was fun. I gave away a lot that night. So like I said, you guys know the drills on live streams. And just if you have your notification bell turns on, from the channels you follow, you'll see when they go live. And where you can hit the live button on your homepage on YouTube, and you'll see, you might find other channels. Actually, I've found a few that way too, because I'll just hit live and it shows you channels that are live at that moment, not just necessarily the ones you follow, but they'll be in the your history of what types of channels you watch. So outside of that, you guys have a great week. I look forward to next week with the Dig Stock guys. They said they might do a small giveaway. I don't know what, maybe a hat, maybe not. I don't know. I know the tickets are pretty much sold out, so I don't think it's going to be a ticket, but you get to win maybe something Dig Stock too. So that's why I said it depends on how much time I have. And wow, my computer is really going slow. You know why? Because it's telling me I need to do an update. So have a great rest of the week, everybody. Hopefully you can get out digging. I know here in central northeast, it's not going to be terribly cold. It's going to be cold though this weekend, but not terribly cold. But we got a lot of rain the last few days, so targets should be popping. So if you can get out digging, get out there and find some treasures. If you can't, look up treasures. Look up history of treasures you find. And have a great rest of your evening. Make sure you check out everybody that you met tonight that you hadn't met before. And again, I appreciate each and every one of you. Thank you for being you. 27 in the morning. Ugh. Yeah, no, it was 65 today. Tomorrow's going to be like 38. So, yeah, like I said, have a great night, guys. Thank you for being you. Thank you for hanging out here. Research does rock, Joel. And remember, be kind to each other and smile. You never know. You could change somebody's whole day just by smiling at them. Don't leer and sneer, just smile. And you can literally cheer somebody up and never even know it. So just be kind. And I will see you in the chats and here next Wednesday night. Peace to each of you. Thank you.